Following developing news in the case of Kaylana Turner, today a medical examiner positively identified the remains found in the woods of Montgomery County last week as that of the missing woman. Good evening. Volunteers with Texas EquiSearch made the discovery more than a year after she went missing. Volunteers were out searching along private property this time. 12 News reporter Ebony Coleman has been following the story. And Ebony, we also know how they identified Kaylana's remains.
Brenda Jordan, medical examiners were able to confirm her identity through dental records. Now, there's not an official cause of death just yet, but they don't believe that foul play was involved. Now, let's take you back to March 2023. Turner was in the Tomball area while on her way to visit a friend in Austin. They believe she was lost when she stopped in a neighborhood. It was then that a neighbor called the Harris County Sheriff's Office to report a woman in a car who would not leave their driveway. According to public documents, Turner drove off after two deputies arrived. She ended up crashing her car, and that's the last time anyone saw her alive. Her parents believe she was having a mental health crisis at the time. Since then, her family and friends have been dedicated to bringing her home either way. Now, Kaylana would have turned 29 on Monday. The Lumberton native was involved in the art scene and heavily involved in the art studio in Beaumont. Executive Director Greg Buscemi told 12 News she was one of a kind.
She was always smiles, and she always was helpful and was always sweet and, and talented and, all the things you love. She had a grin that just never stopped. And so, that's what I want to live with and think about, when I think of Kaylana.
Ahead at 10, I spoke with Texas EquiSearch about their efforts to bring Kaylana home and how her family and her boyfriend about the legacy she's leaving behind. In studio, Ebony Coleman, 12 News.
All right, we're thinking about